Good morning. Election day, right? Yesterday. So we know the results today. And this is an appropriate verse from Romans chapter 13, verse 1. NIV, it says, "Let everyone be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which God has established. The authorities that exist have been established by God." And then in the Message, "Be a good citizen. All governments are under God. Insofar as there is peace and order, it's God's order. So live responsibly as a citizen. If you're irresponsible to the state, then you're irresponsible with God, and God will hold you responsible. Duly constituted authorities are only a threat if you're trying to get away with something." Let me repeat that. Duly constituted authorities are only a threat if you're trying to get away with something. Decent citizens should have nothing to fear. That's a hard one for me. I do not approve of our governing body in Washington. I do not think that they are patriotic people. I think they're patronizing people. And I think they are people that are people-oriented to the person in the mirror. It is my opinion that what we are getting now as a government is what God thinks we deserve. And if that's so, we need to make some changes, don't we? We cannot continue like we are. The debt piling higher and higher. It's insurmountable now. And yet, we want to leave things status quo. That doesn't make sense. What do you want to do about it? Well, let's wring our hands. Woe is me. When's the last time you prayed for someone in an official office? When is the last time you lifted Joe Biden in prayer? I know. That curdles your milk to even think about it, maybe. But look, this verse says right here, everyone in authority is there because God put them there. No one gets into office unless God says it's okay. Now, isn't it wonderful that salvation is not dependent upon some political party? Do you realize that Christians have their own party? And there are people who call themselves Christians who are not members of the Christian party. Just because they say they are doesn't make it so. Just as sprinkling the head of a baby does not save its soul, his or her soul. It just doesn't happen that way. You and I have a decision to make every day, and the decision we make reflects on our Holy Father. I pray that you and I will not do anything that would point an evil, negative, disapproving finger toward God, because He is in charge. And it's time for us to wake up and realize that. That's what I got from my box of chocolates here in my little corner studio, the Eagle's Nest. giggle. Ride 'em, cowboys. The Bearcats, do your thing. And that's a big amen.